Here's my afternoon as an irritated 24-year-old pregnant single mom. Don't ask me why I'm irritated, just watch the video cause you're on thin ice. I'm not sure who's pissing me off more, her or y'all, cause who the hell is she telling to? Wait, don't say shit about my shirt. I know it don't fit. That's none of your concern. Now I need to take a sip of this Dr. Pepper before everybody gets cussed out. Yes, you. I went grocery shopping today, so I had to move the groceries from the living room into the kitchen. And I picked up a few things. These right here were y'all baby shower invites, but y'all are no longer invited. Y'all not finna watch me do everything and then come and eat my baby shower meatballs. But I'm just doing some slight picking up. I don't know where all this shit keeps popping up from. Y'all need to start cleaning up after yourselves when y'all come over here. He come asking me to roll his Play-Doh into a ball. And I had to restock the snack cabinet. Don't look at me. I know I did not eat all this by myself. Well, as I'm restocking while y'all just sit here and watch, Alea asked me to come eat her Play-Doh cake. Yummy. Out of here. Does it look like I have time to eat some damn Play-Doh cake? Then 2 minutes later, here he comes talking about he want 3 Play-Doh balls. Last time y'all said y'all was watching them. What happened this time? He came back this third time asking me to open this, and I swear I almost cussed y'all out. But anyway, I got to put the groceries away, and then I just wiped a few things down. There's some towels in the dryer that needed to be folded. Where was y'all at? Don't even worry about it. I already did. Then I just wiped everything down and vacuumed the couch and the carpet. Don't ask me where I got this vacuum. I bought it. Go figure it out. But this was the last thing I needed to do to get things in order. I still have like 20 minutes of this movie on Netflix I wanted to watch. Oh, Netflix. Why are y'all locking shit now? Why do I have ads on my basic TV shows? Fix it. And what the hell are y'all still doing here? Get out.
This clip is pure comedic frustration. She's an irritated 24-year-old pregnant mom, and she's got no time for anyone's nonsense today. Between juggling endless little tasks from grocery restocking to dealing with her kids' constant Play-Doh requests, she's just had it, and she's calling everyone out. No more invites to the baby shower for those who I'm helping, and she's not about to pretend to enjoy a Play-Doh cake. You can feel her exasperation, but she's making it all sound hilariously relatable. The whole vibe here is, I'm doing it all, and I'm not even getting to enjoy my Netflix in peace.
She mad, I look good.
You're still ugly, you're not thick. You got a butt, but you're ugly.
And your leave out is super thin.
You're ugly though, Brittany.
Outside the courtroom crashing out.
All your kids you smacked.
That's fine.
On the bald head little daughter and a dusty ass little boy.
But you don't want to fight.
You're dirty. You're dirty. To fight you for what? What am I fighting you for? What am I fighting you for?
Making my way down to.
Don't get your gay boyfriend that like.
But she mad though. Yeah, I look good. She mad.
Just like you, baby.
And she a crash out. She on the corner. She a crash out on the corner, y'all. Anyway.
And you know you got. Like, look at you. You don't have nothing going on. Nothing. We're press on.
Press on. She mad, y'all. I walked away. She's still talking.
Wow, this is pure drama. We've got someone outside the courtroom clearly feeling themselves and not holding back on calling out someone else who's apparently mad because they look good. The energy here is almost too much. Someone's really out here flaunting confidence and throwing shade like it's second nature. It's that classic I'm unbothered vibe, but at the same time, they're definitely making sure everyone knows they're the one looking good and walking away while the other person is still going off. Honestly, this feels like a reality TV moment caught in real life.
I caught my boyfriend in the biggest, craziest lie, and now I want revenge. There are 2 people other than me that are important to know in this story. The first is my boyfriend, we'll call him Jack. We've been dating for about 8 months. And the second is my best childhood friend, we'll call her Sarah. And I've literally known her since I was born. Me and Sarah did everything together growing up, and I saw her basically every day. We lived at each other's houses. But we ended up going to different high schools and started seeing each other less and less. And when we went to college, we drifted a little more. And at this point, I hadn't talked to her in like 3 years. Literally nothing happened between us. I still love her so much. It's just like people get older and they grow apart. Me and Jack met, and on paper, he was the perfect boyfriend. He was handsome and smart and funny and kind and all of the things you want. But something about him that was an immediate red flag, and a reason that I almost broke up with him within the first month of dating, is that he was super jealous. Like, anytime I would go out without him, he would constantly want to know where I was. If I didn't text back fast enough, he would be like, are you cheating on me right now? All of the time, even if I gave him no reason to worry whatsoever. Even if I just fell asleep at night and didn't text him good night, he would be convinced I was up to something. I felt like I had to justify every single step I took during the day because he would just tear everything apart and accuse me of lying. It was exhausting. And I straight up told him, if this behavior continues, we cannot be together. And it's just not a healthy relationship to question my every move. And during all this stress, about 2 months into me and Jack dating, I get a text for the first time in 3 years from my best childhood friend, Sarah. And it was literally like fate sent her because I needed her. She was the person growing up I always went to with all of my problems. So it was almost like, the universe knew I needed this girl. She was texting me because she got a new phone number, and she said that she was texting all of her friends to give them her new contact, and she realized she hadn't talked to me in a while and wanted to catch up, which I was so excited about. So we literally spent the next day just like texting back and forth about all the updates in our life, everything going on. And obviously, she was especially intrigued to hear about my new boyfriend because in high school and stuff, I never really dated. So she was excited to hear all of my boy drama. And I told her about all of the stuff that was currently going on with my boyfriend and how it's been stressful and how I don't understand why he doesn't trust me, how I don't do anything that would make him not trust me, but it's really exhausting. And she gave me advice. She told me that just, some guys, they just need a little time to be patient with him. And I was like, okay, maybe she's right. Maybe I just need to be more understanding. From that day on, me and Sarah actually started texting pretty frequently, almost every day. I would tell her everything going on in my life, what I was up to, and obviously any drama going on with my boyfriend. I told her, oh my gosh, my boyfriend accused me of lying to him today about where I was. She would be like, well, did you lie? And I'd be like, girl, I didn't lie. And she'd be like, okay. And I don't know what it was, but as the more I was talking to Sarah, the more my boyfriend started to chill out. And I was like, maybe it's because I'm being more patient. Maybe it's that he's starting to trust me more now that our relationship is developing more. I don't know. But all I knew is that I was talking to my best friend who I missed a lot all the time, and my boyfriend was chilling out. He stopped asking where I was all the time, and he stopped accusing me of lying literally every week about what I was up to, who I was with. It was actually amazing. And our relationship started getting so good. And all of those things that were amazing about him on paper, that's what was standing out, not the toxicity. That's when I get a text from Sarah. Not the number I'd been texting for the last 6 months, but Sarah's original phone number that she's always had since I've known her. She said, hey girl, just saw an old photo of us from high school and it made me think of you. Just wanted to reach out and see how you were doing. I immediately called her up and was like, have we not been talking for the last 6 months? And yeah, there were a lot of tears in that conversation when I realized I was not talking to my best friend Sarah for the last 6 months. And even though I didn't want to admit it, I knew exactly who Sarah was. So that night, when I went to my boyfriend's apartment, I asked if he could go out and grab me some ice cream. And he was like, well, can you come with me? I'm like, no, I'm really comfy. I just want to stay here. No, I needed to do some snooping. I was digging through cabinets and drawers and clothes and in his closet everywhere until finally at the bottom of his sock drawer, I found another iPhone. And when I used my phone to call Sarah's number, it lit right up. My first thought was to immediately call out my boyfriend when he got back. But then I thought, no, he doesn't know that I know. And now I can get my revenge. So I texted him, told him that I wasn't feeling well and that I was actually going to go home, which he wasn't happy about. I knew I could not keep it together when he came back. I was that upset. But now I can text Sarah whatever I want, and he's going to have no idea that I actually know it's him. So give me some inspiration for the best way to mess with him.
Oh, this is wild. Imagine finding out your boyfriend was pretending to be your best friend for months just to keep tabs on you and control you. The level of jealousy and manipulation here is off the charts, and she played it cool. Didn't blow up, didn't confront him right away. Instead, she kept her cool and now has the upper hand to get back at him in the most epic way. She's got the power to text Sarah anything she wants, and he'll have no clue she knows. This could get deliciously devious. Maybe she could start hinting at those things she knows about him, or even make up some secrets to see how he reacts. She thinks he's clever, but now it's her turn to mess with his head.